Hey Aries, welcome to your solar return birthday reading. I'm Lauren with the ClarityCure. Welcome everybody. We're going to dive right in and meditated shuffle. Got 2 oracle cards for you. I'm going to take a look at the bottom of the deck and stick around towards the end. We're going to pull some additional messages for you with the tea leaf cards. They're always a lot of fun. I do offer this reading privately. It's a 90-minute session. We dig into your astrology. And we definitely do, clarifying as well. For today's reading, I'm just going to do an overview of the energy. So let's see what's happening for my beautiful Rams for this coming year. We start by looking at your past year in summary, and you do have the 5 of Cups. So maybe you dealt with some type of emotional disappointment at one point or another in 2021, looking at what you don't have, not realizing, you still have 2 cups remaining, but you're busy over here looking at what you've lost. Now, this is on an emotional level, okay? So this could pertain to a relationship, a job. We'll see how all the other cards play in to the overall reading, but I mean, this is amazing. This is the lessons. You received the Sun. Lessons learned this past year. Powerful. Wow. This is you finding your happiness. Overcoming the disappointments. Seeing those 2 cups standing behind you has really worked for you. Now, this could be a move. This could be a change in the family. This could be a birth of a child. Okay, so whatever disappointments you've dealt with, and this is just a general overview. I think you're closing the door to a pretty decent year. We'll see how that plays into everything as we move forward. Your aspirations for the next 12 months. 4 of Cups. Okay, Aries, you're going to have to step up to the plate here, okay? 4 of Cups isn't awful, but it's my card of boredom, stagnation, missing opportunities, holding off, deciding. It comes before the 5. Maybe there's some area in your life where you might be feeling disappointed, or you're focused on what you think is going to make you happy. I would just say watch the limiting beliefs, please, because you have change, right? Change is your main energy here. This is your sacral chakra, right? So this is all about dealing with emotions, relationships, even your sexuality, self-worth, creativity. Okay, so be prepared, Aries, because I do feel, emotionally speaking for you guys, which is kind of interesting, you're going to have to stay focused. I would definitely set some goals for yourself with the 4 of Cups here, because it's time to move forward. It's time to get past the emotional boredom. It's not being open to receive. And when this lands in the area of inspiration and aspirations, that, makes me a little concerned, right? Is it always easy? No, but I think you can overcome. Look, you've done it over here, okay? So it's emotions. You're like, on some level, you're like, I need to reevaluate my situation. So that's okay. Look, we all have moments when we feel unmotivated, right? So reevaluate your situation. And I would focus on, oh yeah, baby, this is what you need to focus on. What empowers you to reach your aspirations? Okay, I can't even pick up the cards here. 3 of Wands. So this is a great energy of growth and expansion. Focus on how far you've come, okay? Open your mind and your heart to the possibility that you can manifest what you want, as long as, sorry, I got not the best situation here, I'm sorry. And reflect, right? Reflect instead of emotionally being tied to what doesn't serve you. Focus on what serves you, okay? The 3 of Wands. Doing the work. Getting on path. This is like, for me, honestly, I feel this is career focused, and that's where you're going to find your groove. This is where you're going to get your groove back. You know, you're going to see your ships coming in, right? And respect the process. Okay. Now, what's interesting here, you do have the Emperor as your overall energy, and this slays me because this is my Aries card. Look at you guys showing up here in your reading today. I mean, this is phenomenal. Okay. So to me, that's the boss. You know, it's boss energy. It's managing your life, being the empire builder, owning your own power, making decisions, baby, getting on that new path, looking how far you've come. Get focused on that working life in your career by being super positive and setting the aspirations and the goals that you want for yourself. Okay? Structure, discipline, right? Some of you could be dealing with some legal stuff too, maybe. You know, because I see the Emperor, I think of, you know, contracts, agreements, management, leadership. So this is really kind of phenomenal as far as getting grounded, taking control of your life, and stepping up to the plate, having the knowledge to do all that. I mean, you guys got it going on. I'm loving this. But again, I'm seeing a lot of emotional stuff that you need to face this year. And I know you guys don't like to show that side of you. But you got clear quartz crystal. And this is like the rainbow spectrum. This is the all-knowing stone that I love to combine with everything. See, check it out. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Ooh, love it. Changes upon you this year, dealing with your emotions. And look at all the orange too. Like, look how they kind of resonate together as well. Please go to here on YouTube, Google 417HZ, and listen to some frequency music. It's going to help you shake open and shake loose your auric field so you can raise your vibration and go through this little healing crisis that you're going through where you're feeling over it. I don't know what I want. I don't know the direction I'm moving in, or I don't know how to even where to really begin. Okay. I want to emotionally feel like I'm the boss. I want to be able to manage like a boss. Okay. What may stand in your way of reaching your aspirations? 9 of Cups. Wow, that's kind of interesting because this is my wish fulfillment card. Don't sit back on your laurels. I wouldn't do that, Aries. See how her arms are folded? I don't know. I'm hearing complacency here. Maybe hoping and wishing things will work out without putting the effort in. I don't really see that with you, but there's something weird going on here. Again, another Cups card. It's like you know what to do, Aries, but then emotionally, on some level, you're like, fuck. Ooh, I'm not supposed to say that word on YouTube. Oh my God, I'm going to have to bleep that out, I think. I'm not allowed to curse on YouTube. Anyway, you get where I'm going, so... Whew, I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, that's what you're going to have to deal with is your emotions. And it may not be anything all that big, okay? So don't run for the hills, okay? You know, face it head on. And I mean, I would be more honest with yourself than anything, okay? Talk to somebody that you trust, okay? Sorry, oh my Lord. I have all my windows open. It was 93 here today in Las Vegas. Insane. It's not normally that hot this early, but I mean, guys, I had to open all the windows and now it's finally cooling off. It feels great. There's a nice breeze blowing through my house, but sorry about the motorcycle. All right, focus. 9 of Cups. So the other thing is overindulgence. 9 of Cups. What else is coming through? You know, for me, it's about getting more of what you want and feeling fulfilled. So how could that stand in your way? Okay. it's by overindulgence, or, you know that old saying, be careful what you wish for. So that's why it's really important, Aries, I think, for you to be really focused on the direction and the aspirations that you want to set forth for yourself. Okay. All right. Moving on. Your relationships and emotions in the coming year. Yeah. Another Cups card. Wow. Aries, you're definitely dealing with a lot of emotional situations. This could be about the family, because for me, the Six of Cups is a very, like, good match, soulmate kind of energy, right? Where you're dealing with relationships. So this is good. This is actually really good. Don't be surprised if somebody from your past comes back around. Stay away from the people, places, and things that don't serve you well, because the Six of Cups to me sometimes is about closure, right? Moving on from the past. You know, we can sometimes live in the past. You know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, embracing those memories when they come up, depending what they are for you. That's okay. Just don't get too hung up in anything that, here's the thing. It's like sometimes things come up because we have to face them, and they don't necessarily seem bad or necessarily good either. However, it's so we can close the door without judgment. And that's not easy for a lot of you. It's taken me a long time to learn this technique. And there's a technique when you can reach a certain level of spirituality and understanding that you can move through anything negative in love. And acceptance, you know. Moving on is about accepting your situation as it is. So, as far as the positive here, wow. Getting together with family. Going to be spending a lot of time with your friends perhaps this year, right? And this is part and parcel, I think, of the shifts that would be good for you, you know? Spending time with the ones that you love is going to be really critical for you this year. Healing old wounds, like I said. Coming back around again, any old relationship that you need to say goodbye to once and for all may be presented to you. So do what you need to do, Aries. Okay. Your career, work, and finances. Oh shit. Five of Pentacles. Oh God, I cursed again. Oh my God. Wow. Five of Pentacles in your work, career, and finances. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, I would watch your coins. I would save your money. Put something away for a rainy day. Shit. Oh, I cursed again. Sorry, guys. Because the Five of Wands to me is lack, you know. Feeling like an outcast. This could be about losing a job. This could be about financial bankruptcy. This could be you're feeling out in the cold and sad because your resources are not available. But there's help, you know. If you find yourself going through a financial situation this year, use all your resources, and take this as a heads up, okay, to watch what you spend, okay? You see, these two people are outside of a church, right? There's the money, the pentacles, but God is shining a light, you know, on these two people out in the snow and the cold. But they're not paying attention. They're not paying attention. They're just aimlessly walking around. So that's what is so significant, okay, about the Five of Pentacles, right? Because help is there if you ask for it. But be very careful with the Four of Cups here, Three of Wands, Nine of Cups. Sometimes the Five of Pentacles is this self-fulfilling prophecy. So, Yes, for me, I mean, this is all about money. It's a Pentacles card. There's just no way around it, okay? It's your tangible assets. But it's also about self-esteem, okay? So there's something going on here with the Four of Cups. If you continue to be not open to receive and open up your heart, right? It may hit you in the pocketbook, okay? Now, this could be about you wanting the change, to be the boss, baby. I mean, because I'll tell you one thing about the Emperor. This is you needing to do your own thing, okay? Doing your own thing. So if that's a business, if that's a side hustle, going full time, if this is you going for some kind of promotion, go for it. You may lose this job. I'm not saying you're going to lose a job, but I'm saying that, you know, there's something bigger and better here for you. That you have the skills, you have the know-how, right? Ooh, baby. That was pretty powerful. I'm all flushed. Speaking the truth, right? I I kind of get like a flash of heat. Ooh, so yeah. Pay attention. Pay attention to your finances this year, please. The Tower card. Your health and well-being. Wow. Tower. Health and well-being. May have some kind of health scare maybe this year. This could be a change for the positive. This is the remover of blocks and obstacles. So it could be a major life change that's positive. This is not necessarily negative, but it is a disruption. So this could be like the epiphany for you to finally be like, you know what? I'm going to lose those 10 pounds. You know what? I'm going to start working out at the gym. You know what? I'm going to take better care of myself by, you know, going to the doctor, doing what I need to do. Finding self-care time for me, because this is overall wellness as well. Okay, it's not necessarily medical. It does speak about your health, but it's anything that doesn't serve you well in your health is being eliminated. So focus in on any habits, anything that you want to release. This could be an opportunity for you this year, you know, to finally, I don't know, give up the booze or whatever vices you feel like need to, that have been holding you back, right? If it plays a role for you in your life, in your career, right? Are you drinking too much on the weekends? Are you, you know, hungover on Mondays? You know, it's going to be a little different for all of you, but you get the idea. Okay. Your spiritual energy and inner fulfillment. Ooh, baby. Talk about emotions. This is the Queen Bee over here. Oh, I love this. See, you're emotionally healing this year. I'm going to be really straight up with you, and I don't want you to run from that. I want you to embrace that. Okay, because when you connect deeply in a very sensual way within yourself, you learn how to follow your heart, right? And you achieve, like there's a certain amount of achievement here through creativity. Okay, so to honor the spiritual being, your soul, right? Use some kind of creative outlet. Okay, do you like to paint? Do you like to be around the water, the ocean, right? The Queen of Cups is a water sign energy, right? She is fair and honest and connects emotionally very, very deep within her own heart, right? She knows how to tap into her intuition. So you have an opportunity here to heal whatever's gone on in the past. I need my water. Hold on. Dying of thirst over here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a little thirsty. Hold on. I think you're going to be able to overcome the emotional disappointments. That's what's here for you if you engage in a spiritual practice. What does that look like for you? Okay. Is it going to a church group? Is it studying metaphysics? Is it prayer? Is it meditation? Is it yoga? Right? Find out what that is for you. And that's where you're going to find your inner strength. That's where you're going to find the connection to your emotions, so you can get past whatever's been holding you up, or if there's any kind of closure needed, so you can create the change that you want to be the boss, to be the true leader that you are. Not to say that you're not, but it's just, yeah, getting you prepared for the year, emotionally speaking. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Okay, and the Queen of Cups, my friends, does not show up for just any old body, and you have it in your spiritual growth, spiritual energy, and inner fulfillment. So it's like wherever you've been struggling, you have this opportunity here to carve out that path for yourself, and that's the way through, baby. That's the way through. So I'm loving it for you. If you like Tai Chi, I have a lot of members in my private groups. The men, they're not necessarily into yoga, like for example, I'm just throwing this out there, but they're starting to take it up. Tai Chi. Tai Chi is great for everybody, but it's a nice alternative for men. If you're a guy, go check it out. Because learning how to use the body with the mind, creating this connection, opens you up spiritually and heals the body as well. So what I love about it is it kills a couple of birds with one stone. And it brings you closer, right, to your higher mind, your guides, God, source, energy, and so on. Okay, moving on. Card number 10. What you most need to focus in on the year ahead. 2 of Wands. Yes, you got the 3 of Wands over here. With what empowers you to reach your aspirations, seeing how far you've come. So this is a year of making decisions. What you need to focus in on is what you really want. No kidding, we've been talking about this the whole time. 2 of Wands is change. Yep. Change of career. Change in business partners. Change in maybe love. Focusing in on your long-term goals. You got 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the future. So it may be a year of challenges, but not in a negative way. But it's about you focusing in on moving down a brand new path. Maybe that's why you may lose some financial opportunity here. It's to spark you to really create the change in your life that you need. You know what happiness is. You have the support of your family. But if you feel like you're at a crossroads, that's why, okay? Because it's now the time for you to create the power, right? It's the 2 of Wands is the power of creation. Power of creation with the Emperor, building that empire, getting focused in saving your money, closure on the past, focusing in on what you do have. Be open to other possibilities, no matter how disappointed you are, because you're going to reevaluate your situation. You're going to get motivated and see how far you've come. You're not going to be complacent because you know what makes you happy. Well, you need to carve that out because it's not going to just happen by itself. Right? You need to set those plans in motion. So this could be tricky. I find this overwhelming for myself sometimes too when I'm setting goals. It's like an ever-evolving goal list that I have. And what's really kind of interesting is I update it every year. I don't really try to touch it until once January's over. But what's interesting is when I go back in my journal and I check my goals, there's a lot of things I'm able to scratch off, but there's a lot of new things that I never even thought were going to happen, right? So the list is never perfect, and it's not easy to always project into the future too far down the road. This is where the Two of Wands can be tricky, because it's about setting goals 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. Maybe about retirement, that would make sense for money. But don't stress yourself. I would just, it's your new year, Aries, so it's a perfect time for you to sit down right now and write your goals. Where am I bored? Where am I not being truthful to myself? How do I want to build my business? How do I want to show up? Okay? And how do I want to heal my emotions? Right? How can I move through the emotional blockages I have through spirituality? What does that look like for me? What can I do for myself tomorrow? Okay? That's going to spark the change for me for the entire year. Because baby, your most important lesson for this coming year is the Wheel of Fortune, right? And this is the game of life. This is you spinning the wheel of change. Talk about change. Shit, look at this, guys. I mean, this is really phenomenal. I think it's exciting. You have some amazing doors that are going to be opening for you. This is Jupiter, baby. Jupiter being on your side, okay, in 2022. Change, growth, success, beginning a new cycle, abundance, prosperity, opportunities knocking on your door, your life turning around because you're going to be taking action, okay? So that's why I was saying earlier, watch out, because you don't want to miss an opportunity here, right? But you have to really know what you want. And that, like I said, you got to carve that out. Wow. You got some amazing energy here. Lady Luck is pointing her finger at you. Whatever you thought, Aries, was impossible is going to be possible for you. There's going to be some bumps along the way here, but all these changes, the Tower, the shifts, the stops, the start, is going to definitely pay off for you in the long run. You're going to close out the year, and where you're headed, okay, is the Knight of Pentacles. Building that solid financial future for yourself. Getting tangible offers in your relationships, in your job, in your career, in your own business. Planning, right? Planning now, right? And being cautious. It's not like he's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but knights are always in motion, which means you're already kind of on your way, right? So really appreciate where you are, right? You got the Three of Wands over here, right? Look at the offers and opportunities to build your financial future, okay? Proceed with integrity at all times. Be methodical in all your undertakings, and success will find you. Follow a routine. See, this is the other thing. Methodically follow a routine. Methodically follow routine. You have it here with the Emperor, too, right? Set those... get yourself a calendar. This is what I'm going to do on Mondays. This is what I have to do tomorrow. Write it down, right? The routine. Following the routine from start to finish, right? Setting those goals. Set small goals for yourself. That's what I would do. How could I CYA myself financially? What could I do right now that can create the change, right? Where I know I have, God forbid I do lose my job, I have some other revenue coming in, right? It's all about multiple streams of income. That's the way of the future right now, right? So, very exciting. I mean, you still may have some obstacles to overcome with the Knight of Pentacles here, but he always wins at the end of the day. He methodically moves through his situation. He's a good provider. He assumes responsibilities and takes charge of his life and his situation. There could be some stubborn energy there, but, cautiously plan a goal, and it will grow for you, okay? I feel like once you definitely get past some emotional healing, and figure out what it is you want to do. Because I think you have the ability to be the boss, to create any future that you want. You got karma and good luck on your side. But this change, this change is creating a disruption. Okay? All right? And life is never perfect. Okay? So keep that in mind. That is in your health and overall well-being. So take good care of yourself, Aries, this year. All right? Do that yoga. Do that meditation. Okay? Get yourself checked out. Okay? And focus in on your dreams and aspirations and your goals. Love yourself. Embrace this Queen of Cups energy. I mean, this is about... I know this may be hard for my Aries friends to embrace the water energy, but see, she knows how to step back and check in with herself, and I think that's what you need to do here. That's exactly what you need to do here, right? But on an intuitive level, a spiritual level. Yeah, that's really kind of beautiful, to be quite honest with you. Trust your intuition. Grow that. You know, take my eCourse, How to Meet My Spirit Guides. There's a whole chapter in there on how to build your intuition, right? Because in order to embrace and open your higher mind to meet your spirit guides, you have to know how to trust your intuition. And this is where a lot of my clients and my members get tripped up. But I followed my intuition. I tried that. It doesn't work for me. So I teach you in this course the ins and outs and the signs to look for when you really know that you're tapped into your intuition. It sounds easy enough, but sometimes it's not. It depends on your skill level. It's a skill, like anything, believe it or not. So, all right, Aries, your tea leaves. Okay, because this reading has ended up being, I think, a little longer than usual. Maybe not. I hope you guys are still here. Please give this video a thumbs up if it resonated for you. And let's get you some tea leaf cards, some additional messages. Ooh. I love when they fly out like that. All right, what else does Aries need to know? Anything else? All right, I think that's good. Let's pick them all up. We'll do it this way so I can show them to you. Don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. The Bull. Could be a Taurus maybe you're dealing with sometime during the year. I think the Emperor energy could relate to this. Your second card is family wishes come true. Love that. Yes, I do feel like family is going to really play a significant role for you in your life this year. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Yeah, baby. I mean, I was picking that up. I'm sorry. My throat's dry and now I feel like, I'm coughing here from my allergies. So, crib, beautiful. Maybe if you haven't had your baby yet, it's going to be happening. Maybe you found out you are pregnant. Maybe you find out somebody's pregnant in your family. This is definitely a birth of a new business. I was definitely picking up on that earlier with the Emperor, for those of you that are looking. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, with the Tower card here. Change, baby. Look at the orange. Will you look at that? New creative ideas. See, I think if you tap into your spirituality and embrace your intuition, you're going to have some really amazing new ideas come through. Some of you, like I said, if you do lose your job, this will be the very thing that you need to finally do something that you've always loved to do. V, what is that? Victory in some endeavor. Ooh, I'm loving that. That's your Wheel of Fortune there, baby. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be very important. Loving that. Loving that. Opportunities coming in. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Hat. You will be playing a different role. Yeah. Ooh, set your sights for what you've always wanted to do, Aries. You know, and hit me up for a private reading if this resonated for you so we could hone in on what that is for you. I'm going to close the reading. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a great birthday. All right, bye-bye.